Hi lovely people, welcome to your yin yoga practice for hips and thighs. So in today's practice we will be mostly working on opening our hips and stretching our quadriceps, so the front of your thigh basically. For today's practice you will need at least one yoga block. It might be nice to have a few more, and it might also be nice to have a blanket or pillow, something along those lines. But the only thing you truly need will be a yoga block or something like it, and your mat. So if you're ready, grab your mat, grab some water, and let's begin. Coming onto our hands and knees. Our hands are about shoulder width distance, and then from there stepping our right knee forward, if possible to the outside of your right hand, if not somewhere close to it. Option to walk your foot slightly more forward to make it even more intense. Don't force anything, really just feel what's doable for you today. From there, we will be bringing our hips down onto our mats. You want to feel supported here. So if you're not resting onto your mat and you're kind of floating up in the air, grab some support. So you could use your block, placing that underneath your hip. You could also use a rolled up blanket or a towel, but make sure you are supported. Okay. From there, inhale, really open up your chest. And with the next exhale, we're gently coming down. Option to come down onto your forearms. For a slightly more gentle variation, you can also come up onto a block, lean onto your block. Or if you want to make it more intense, come and lay all the way down over your leg. So whatever feels good for you. We'll be holding here for a total of 2 minutes, so make sure to find a variation that's doable for you for that amount of time. By now, 1.5 minutes more to go. A nice option is also to use a block, allowing your head to rest onto a block. So know that the option's there if you want to take it. I'm just going to stay up so I can actually keep track of the time. And see if you can maybe make your exhale a little bit longer than your inhale. So lengthening our exhale is a really nice trick to calm down our nervous system, letting your body know that it's okay to relax, that you're safe. And let's hold for a last nice deep breath. And gently blend your hands back down onto your mat, lifting yourself back up. And then to come out, you can either bring your back leg forward or bring your front leg back, whatever feels good for you. Just sit for a moment, maybe making some small movements, releasing any tension. And if you're ready, we are going to be repeating it on the other side. So plant your hands back down, shoulder width distance. And from there, stepping this time your left knee forward, if possible, to the outside of your left hand. Maybe walking your foot slightly more forward. And then bring your hips down. So again, you want to be supported. So if you're floating up in the air, find some support for your hip. Whatever you want to use, block, pillow, blanket, towel, all works. From there, on your inhale, really open up your chest. And on exhale, find your way down. So again, option to lean onto your forearms, maybe leaning on something, or come and lay all the way down if that feels good for you. Again, I'll be staying up on my elbows so I can keep track of the time. And we will be staying here for 2 minutes as well. Really allow yourself to relax into it. You can just let gravity do the work for you. We have a minute more on the clock, so if you want to make any small adjustments, feel free to make those. Let's take a last breath here in the posture. And then gently find your way back up, coming out of the posture. Okay. Grab your block and then find your way onto your back, taking your block with you because you will be needing it. Okay. Bending your knees, so plant your feet down, grab your block and then lift your hips, placing your block underneath your hips. You want to have your block closer to your glutes than to your back, so it's really supporting your hips. And then if you find a spot that's nice and supportive, you can gently straighten out your legs, stretch them to come into the full posture. Okay. The higher your block is, the more intense the posture will be. So if you want to make it slightly more intense, you can set your block on a higher setting. I don't generally recommend the highest setting because it can be kind of unstable. So in that case, maybe just stack two blocks on top of each other. You can allow your hands to just rest slightly away from the body, maybe onto your belly or onto the hips, whatever feels good for you. And again, really try to just relax into the posture. Just letting gravity do the work for you. You have a really nice opportunity to really breathe into your belly here. It's feeling a gentle rise of your inhale, a gentle falling of the exhale. So if that feels good for you, feel free to bring your focus to your nice deep belly breaths. Let's take one last nice deep breath here. And gently bend your knees, planting your feet back onto your mat. So you can gently lift up your hips and slowly place your back onto your mat. Placing your feet met with distance for a moment, allowing your knees to fall into each other. Another option can feel really nice. Take your knees into your chest, or just see what feels good for you. Just feeling your back on your mat, really feeling that nice contact. Maybe making any small movements that you feel like you need. Then gently come back up into a seated position. Coming sit onto your knees. Knees somewhat together, feet slightly wider, and then sit back in between your feet. Okay. If it feels okay for you to just sit all the way onto your mat, feel free to do so without props. If either you're not able to sit all the way onto your mat, or it's uncomfortable or kind of sore for your knees, find a little bit of height so you can sit onto a block, or maybe a thick pillow, whatever feels good for you. Okay. From there, option to just stay up, or if you want to make it even more intense, to gently lean your hands back. The further down you're coming, the more intense it'll be on your thighs. So you can kind of feel for yourself how far down you want to come. Maybe coming onto your elbows. If you're seated onto a block, I don't recommend going any further than your elbows because it won't be very nice for your back. However, if you're seated onto the floor and you want to go even further, you can see if you can lay all the way down. And then maybe even grabbing hold of your elbows over your hands. So keep in mind that it's okay to feel the posture to be a little bit uncomfortable, but it should not be painful. So if at any point you feel like it hurts or you really need willpower to stay into the posture, that's a clear sign of your body that you've gone a little bit too far. And really just trying to relax into it. I think I'm just going to stay up on my elbows for today. So just allowing gravity to do the work for you as much as possible. Gently lengthening your exhales. Let's take one last nice deep breath here. And then very gently push yourself back up if you are down. Take your time because it can be a little bit sensitive. Coming back out of the posture. From there, find your way back onto your back. Taking your right knee into your chest and just allowing your left leg to rest onto your mat. Really just pull your knee into the chest for a moment. And straighten out your right arm towards the side. And then with your next exhale, bringing your right knee towards the left, coming into a spinal twist. Feel free to support your knee with a block or a pillow if that feels good for you. And then really try to keep both shoulders grounded on your mats. You can allow your head to fall towards the right, taking the twist all the way up into your neck. Again, really just relaxing into the posture, allowing gravity to do the work for you. Let's take a last nice deep breath here in the posture. And with your next inhale, gently going back towards the middle and switching sides. So take your left knee into your chest, just allowing your right leg to rest onto your mat. And really pull your knee into your chest for a moment. From there, straighten out your left arm towards the side. And on your exhale, bringing your left knee all the way down towards the right, coming into a spinal twist. So again, feel free to support your knee with a block or a blanket if that feels good for you. And then allowing your head to fall over towards the left to take your chest all the way up into your neck. Try to keep both shoulders grounded on your mat. Again, really just trying to relax into the posture. Just allowing gravity to do the work for you. And let's take one last nice deep breath here. And with your next inhale, gently going back towards the middle. And then finding your way into Shavasana. So straightening out both legs. Just going to lay down on your back. Allow your feet to fall open. Arms slightly away from the body with the palms facing up. Your eyes gently closed. Just taking a moment to feel the contact of your body and your mat. Allowing yourself to melt into your mat. And just relax, take rest. I'm not sure if you can hear this, but June is having a dream. Feel free to stay here longer if you want. I actually highly encourage it. But if you're ready to come back out, gently bring some small movements, like into your fingers, your toes, hands and feet. Gently allowing your movements to become a little bit bigger. Maybe giving yourself a nice big stretch. Or making yourself nice and small, so really just feel what feels good for your body. And gently find your way back up into a seated position. Still keeping your eyes closed for another moment. Your inhale, circling your arms all the way up until your hands touch overhead. And with your exhale, gently bring them down in front of your chest. Taking a nice deep breath for yourself. Take a nice deep breath for someone you love. Finally, taking a nice deep breath for the world in which we live. And gently bowing down towards yourself to thank yourself for your practice, that you took the time out of your day to follow the class. You can gently open up your eyes again. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you would like to practice on, I will have some